Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Mohammed Fareed. Thank you for tuning into this video. Today I will give you very important tips and advice for paper 1 and I hope you will find them very useful. So without further ado, let's get started. The first and a very basic tip is to practice multiple choice questions on each topic when you have completed it. As you know that there are 6 sections in O-Levels Economics 2281 syllabus. Okay, so when you complete section 1, I will advise you to do a lot of practice of the MCQs of that section. Okay, do the practice of topical MCQs. Because in this way you will be able to get command, okay, and you will be able to understand that section properly, and you will have an idea how the MCQ questions from that section are asked. Okay, and if you will find any topic difficult, you can work on that topic to improve your performance in the MCQs of that related section. Next advice is to ensure you have a pencil, rubber and calculator with you during the examination. And you know that you have to draw the diagrams in economics by using pencil. Okay, so definitely you need to have pencil and rubber and calculator also if you need to do any kind of calculation like the questions which involve the working related to price elasticity of demand. Similarly, you might have to calculate the revenue and profit. Okay. Next advice is read each question carefully. Question, for instance, may ask you which policy measure is not a monetary policy measure. In this case, a rise in interest rate would be an incorrect option, whereas a rise in a sales tax would be right. This is very important, as you know that there are different types of MCQs in paper, and you need to be very careful when you see a negative statement question. In fact, this example is about a negative statement question. Which policy measure is not a monetary policy measure? Okay, so you need to pay more attention towards negative statement question. Next advice is, in some cases a correct option may stand out clearly. In other cases you may need to eliminate the 3 incorrect options to arrive at the correct one. I hope you remember the technique I shared with you. I have made a YouTube video on that as well, and I will include the link of that video here in this video as well. So do watch that video and follow that technique where I have teach my students to first read the question carefully and then try to eliminate those options which cannot be the correct answer. Okay. Next advice is, sometimes it may be useful to draw a diagram to help you to determine the correct answer. Especially in the questions of demand and supply, I will advise you to draw the diagrams by considering all the options and then decide your answer. In this way you will be able to find the correct answer very easily. So without drawing the diagram, like for example in the questions which ask you to find out the new equilibrium point after considering the given change. Okay, so this will be easy for you to interpret each option, okay, and find the correct answer. Next advice, if you are finding a question difficult, leave it and come back to it later on. Yes, that is very important. As you know, there are 30 questions in paper 1. Okay, and the time duration is 45 minutes. So this means you can spend 1.5 minutes on each question. So if you find any question difficult, you can come back to it later on. Next, if you change your mind over an answer from the about lozenge you have selected and enter a new lozenge. Next, do not leave any question unanswered if necessary guess, as you have a 25% chance of getting it right. Yes, as you know that there is no negative marking, so it is better to make a guess if you do not know the correct answer, as there is no negative marking. You will not lose any marks for choosing the wrong option. So these are all the important tips, and I hope you will find them useful. Thank you.